Mineta San José Airport traffic passes pandemic recovery milestones. Total of 1,009,203 passengers flew to, from, or through Norman Y. Mineta San José International Airport, SJC in May, representing the first month passenger traffic surpassed the 1 million mark since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. The total passenger activity at SJC in May was nearly double the 589,554 passengers who used the airport in May 2021. In total, SJC passenger traffic grew by more than 116% during the first 5 months of 2022 compared to the same period last year. Total takeoffs and landings by scheduled passenger carriers were up nearly 60% over the first 5 months year-over-year. Crossing the 1 million mark, though still short of the record numbers we saw just prior to the pandemic, puts SJC back in the range of monthly activity that we saw as recently as 2018, and well on our way to recovery, said SJC Director of Aviation John Aitken. After nearly 2 years of watching our airport terminals slowly get busier and busier, May's traffic numbers certainly feel like a milestone to celebrate. SJC's airfield and terminals were not the only airport facilities that saw an increase in traffic. The total number of airport parking transactions jumped by more than 45% in May over the same month in 2021, while parking exits for the period from January through May were up by more than 72% compared to the same period last year. While SJC's passenger traffic continues to grow, airlines are also boosting service from Silicon Valley's airport with new routes and additional frequencies. British Airways recently restarted its daily, non-stop flights connecting San Jose and London, while Japanese low-cost carrier Zip Air announced it plans to start service between San Jose and Tokyo in December. Meanwhile, Southwest began a new service to Eugene, Oregon, earlier this month and announced a new route to Palm Springs starting this fall. Southwest has also added significant summer capacity on popular routes to and from SJC up and down the Pacific Coast, with up to 20 daily nonstop flights between San Jose and San Diego alone. Advertisement. SJC transforming how Silicon Valley travels. Mineta San Jose International Airport. SJC is Silicon Valley's airport, a self-supporting enterprise owned and operated by the city of San Jose. For more airport information, visit flysanjose.com. Connect with SJC on social media at flysanjose.com/follow. Sandals commissions fashion designer Stan Herman to redesign staff uniforms 3 days ago. Sandals commissions fashion designer Stan Herman to redesign staff uniforms. Sandals Resorts has commissioned renowned fashion designer Stan Herman to redesign staff uniforms across its illustrious resort portfolio, as part of the brand's 40th anniversary celebrations. In a tribute to the team members at the heart of the guest experience, the inaugural anniversary collection is now being debuted at the company's newest resort, Sandals Royal Curaçao, which opened 1st of June 2022. An approach curated in the Caribbean, for the Caribbean. The new uniforms have been curated for a wide range of departments and venues, from the customer-facing team at the front of house, including bell service staff and butlers, to the culinary outlets and the teams behind the scenes. Updated fibers and recycled materials are incorporated in several pieces, upholding Sandals' commitment to sustainability in the Caribbean. The ensembles are designed to tell a story. From day to evening, from check-in to the beach, they are pieces that guests might even envision in their own personal wardrobes, says Herman, former president of the Council of Fashion Designers of America and a 3-time Cathy Award winner at the helm of fashion for many of the world's leading travel brands. We sought to evolve beyond traditional hospitality looks to reflect today's luxury travel aesthetic, just as Sandals has done in their approach to the brand's own evolution and ingenuity. We are honoring the team members at the heart of our operation with a modern collection that is as chic and sharp as it is comfortable for the Caribbean, says Executive Chairman of Sandals Resorts, Adam Stewart. Most importantly, we want them to feel as much pride in representing Sandals as we do to have them along for the journey. From the moment we met with Stan, introduced him to the team and watched the magic of his ability to turn their ideas into tangible designs, we knew we had found a cherished partner. Advertisement. Destination Curaçao. The flagship resort for Herman's first designs for the brand, Sandals Royal Curaçao, is nestled within the protected Santa Barbara private estate and offers guests more all-inclusive luxury options than ever before. The resort features 2 new signature suite categories, the Awa Seaside Butler Bungalows and Curaçao Island Poolside Butler Bungalows, plus a bi-level infinity pool flanked by views of the Spanish water called the Das Awa Pool. When you arrive on the island, you are driven through an incredible oasis, so we have dressed the bellman, greeters and front-of-house staff in light blues, aquas, turquoise and sand shades, to mirror the magnificent sea setting and to reflect the contemporary, elegant tone of the property, says Herman. Building on this, the styles will transition across the board at nighttime with rich navy blues and earth tones to add warmth and elegance. There will be an immediate sense of calm and welcoming upon arrival, regardless of what time of day. The Anniversary Collection. Fabric colors selected for Sandals Royal Curaçao are meant to feel sun-washed with a soft fade that reflects the natural and weathered appeal of island style. More modern touches are scattered throughout the collection, such as bespoke silver S-pins, representative of sandals, that butlers will wear on their shirts in lieu of a tie, paired with a signature printed pocket square with Curaçao's iconic colors and stunning Dutch architecture. The world-class restaurants on-site each have their own fashion identity, such as Island Crimson, the prominent color of Butch's Island Chop House, the namesake restaurant of founder Gordon Butch Stewart. Additional nods include ruffles on the shirts at Latin-themed restaurant Zuka, traditional tunics with navy piping at Greek Olos, and aqua jackets at the Japanese-inspired Gatsu Gatsu. The Anniversary Collection, first seen at Sandals Royal Curaçao, will be unveiled across all of Sandals Resorts International's hotels through a phased approach over the next 2 years. Plans are already underway for entirely new designs to be featured at Sandals Dunn's River opening in Ocho Rios, Jamaica, in 2023. Uniform collections are also coming to the company's family-friendly Beaches Resorts brand, with unique touches inspired by each respective destination. Sandals commemorate its entry into the Dutch Caribbean. June 4, 2022. Sandals commemorate its entry into the Dutch Caribbean. Pictured above from left to right, Minister of Finance, the Honorable Javier Silvania, Minister of Traffic, Transport, and Spatial Planning, the Honorable Charles Cooper, General Manager, Sandals Royal Curaçao, Mr. Kevin Clark, CEO of Sandals Resorts International, Gebhard Reiner, Prime Minister and Minister of General Affairs, the Honorable Gilmer Pizas, Executive Chairman of Sandals Resorts International, Adam Stewart, CD, Minister of Social Development, Labor and Welfare, the Honorable Ruth Milda Larmany Cecilia, Minister of Economic Development, the Honorable Ruisandro Caincha, Minister of Governance, Planning and Services, the Honorable Cornelio Martina, Minister of Health, Environment, and Nature, the Honorable Dorothy Pieters Janga, Minister of Justice, the Honorable Shalton Hotto, and Minister of Education, Science, Culture, and Sports, the Honorable Shri Van Haydorn. Sandals Resorts International, SRI, commemorated its venture into Curaçao during a special ribbon-cutting ceremony held today at the newly opened Sandals Royal Curaçao, the 16th property in the Sandals Resorts portfolio. The resort officially opened to guests on June 1, 2022. Today marks a dream decades in the making as Sandals Resorts officially becomes part of the story of Curaçao, said Adam Stewart, Executive Chairman of SRI. It's a great honor to now share this incredible destination with the world with its eclectic melting pot of culture, vibrance, and stunning beauty. Today is also bittersweet as I wish my father and our late founder, Gordon Butch Stewart, could have been here to see this dream of our families become a reality. From experiential-driven, off-site programming, to locally inspired resort experiences, to unique and impactful community and environmental development programs, the 351-room Sandals Royal Curaçao, and its unique approach to tourism, were saluted by attending dignitaries who recognized its progress and island impact so far. The ceremony included remarks from industry leaders including Honorable Gilmer Pizas, Prime Minister of Curaçao, Executive Chairman of Sandals Resorts International, Adam Stewart, CEO of Sandals Resorts International, Gebhard Reiner, Resort General Manager, Kevin Clark, Executive Vice President of Sales at Unique Vacations Incorporated, Gary Sadler, Executive Director of the Sandals Foundation, Heidi Clark, Managing Director Caribbean, American Airlines, Christine Valls, and President of ASTA, American Society of Travel Advisors, Zane Kirby. The arrival of Sandals Royal Curaçao has a great impact in the continued development of our touristic product, giving us a great competitive advantage in our region, said the Honorable Gilmer Pieces. The most beautiful part of this process is our shared vision and the impact on our local people and economy long before the resort even opened its doors. The government of Curaçao is very pleased to welcome Sandals Royal Curaçao, and together we look forward to providing travelers from around the world with great experiences that will have them extending their stays and coming back for years to come. Advertisement. Linking sports and sustainability to empower the island's youth. During his remarks, Stewart introduced the Sandals Foundation's newly formed partnership with the Netherlands AFC Ajax soccer team to launch Future Goals, a program that turns fishing nets sourced from the ocean and recycled plastic waste into soccer goals for children. Expanding opportunities for locals through the power of youth sports, particularly the beloved game known locally as football, the landmark partnership kicks off at primary schools across Curaçao, where the program's official launch was celebrated last month at MGR Niewine College as students received the first set of Future Goals ahead of the resort's opening. Attendees watched the official Future Goals video, with the Sandals Foundation's Executive Director Heidi Clark sharing more insight on the program. Inside the new Sandals Royal Curaçao. Sandals Royal Curaçao is located within the exclusive, 3,000-acre Santa Barbara estate, just 15 miles from the Curaçao International Airport. Its signature, west-facing position on the southernmost part of the island authentically intertwines nature with the resort experience, while capturing one of the Caribbean's most spectacular sunsets. At the heart of the property, couples can bask under the sun at the brand's first-ever bi-level Das Awa infinity pool, with views overlooking the Spanish water and the rugged mountain landscape beyond. With its admirable west-facing position, Sandals Royal Curaçao includes two new signature suite categories, the Awa Seaside Butler Bungalows and Curacao Island Poolside Butler Bungalows, complete with tranquility soaking tubs, private pools and butler service, plus perks for select suites, like access to sporty and stylish convertible Mini